Celebrities in the basement, the place to be. Karen Martin on your TV. Politics, drama, music, sports, arts. Favorite celebs, climbing the charts. First-hand info on the live. Careers, next projects on the rise. Come visit Karen every week. Never know who's in the hot seat. Celebrities in the basement is the place to be. You got Karen Martin on your TV screen. Celebrities in the basement is the place to be. You got Karen Martin on your TV screen.
Good evening, I'm Karen Martin, and welcome to Celebrities in the Basement. I had the privilege of having on the set with me the cast and crew, well, some of the cast and crew of George C. Wolfe's The Colored Museum. And not only do I have the cast and crew here, I had the privilege of directing this stage production. So sit back and enjoy the cast and crew of The Colored Museum. And now I'm here with Richard Bradford. Richard, welcome to my world, Celebrities in the Basement.
Yeah. What's up?
It's so great to have you and the other cast members
It's great to be
here.
here.
Let's talk about your experience with the Colored Museum. I know you've had experience with the Colored Museum in the past, correct? Let's talk about that.
Well, I was first introduced to the Colored Museum with my little stint at Freedom Theater. I actually studied the monologue of the Soldier with a Secret, who I'm playing in the Colored Museum. So, you know, it's been a great experience to actually act out the whole play and be a part of this with a great cast and a fabulous director.
Thank you.
I'm also playing the announcer and Last Mom on the Couch, and I'm playing the
roles
kid
that you're playing in the Colored Museum. Do you have a favorite?
Well, it's hard for me to say the favorite. I love them all, actually, because I think that the Last Mama on the Couch is just so much fun. Like, it's just ridiculous.
It is. It's hilarious.
It's awesome.
Yes.
But beneath all that, there's a message. I love Symbiosis because I love the chemistry that I have with Toby on stage, which is awesome. But I also love Soldier with a Secret because I get to go really deep with it and really find a lot of different levels, and there's always something new there, like every performance. So.
And let me just say, let me tell the audience, the audition process with Richard and Toby is actually the reason why I cast the two of them. Not their individual auditions, but the chemistry that they had together. You two guys showed
awesome.
During an audition.
She's like, do you know each other?
I'm like,
nah,
wait,
I don't know
did
that
you
Negro.
two do this scene before? Like, what?
Yeah,
like, they just met at the
awesome.
audition, and you don't understand. So, you really need to see this production because what I experienced seeing them audition and then what they have brought to the actual production after studying their lines and studying the scene is just unbelievable.
Yeah.
So, again, not that your individual auditions would not subvert. No. The auditioning together put the icing on the cake. Put it that way.
Yeah.
It truly did, and I truly am pleased and happy to say that I cast the two of you in this production. Yes, absolutely.
I'm glad we were part of this cast. The cast is just wonderful.
Yes.
And you feed us, and I love
I
that.
feed, and they're so I spoil them. I really do.
She spoils us a lot. So
I'm telling you, I'm like the mom of the cast. You know, the mom. I feed. I have to make sure they're fed.
So.
You know, so it's like whatever. But he's like, Coach K.
Coach K.
Yeah. Coach K. You gonna bring some more of the pasta salad?
And the pasta salad is on point. Everything. She has a big cooler that she brings with everything in there. So.
I do.
Let's talk about what's up next.
Let's talk
for Richard.
Well, I'm part of the Philadelphia Fringe Festival this year.
Yes.
We're doing a play called Love Nothing, which is an original piece. And I'm also doing, next year I'm doing, Emperor Jones. Sorry, I'm doing Emperor Jones out in Norristown at the Iron Ace Theater. So.
Do you have dates for these productions?
Oh, yeah. The first 2 weekends in September for the Fringe, and Emperor Jones is in March. It runs the whole month of March.
Okay, that's
So,
wonderful. That's wonderful. Yeah.
That's gonna be awesome. So yeah, just come check it out. But definitely come check out Color Museum because it's an experience that you would never forget.
Yes.
You won't forget this experience. You'll go home and you'll talk about it. I had people on the block in the hood like, yo man, when that girl was talking about cooking pancakes for Aunt Mama, and you know, it's definitely a topic of discussion. So you should definitely check it out.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, what would you say your favorite scene that you were not in? Do you have one?
I have more than one actually.
Mm-hmm.
I love La 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 Amazing Grace.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I love Topsy.
Mm-hmm.
And I love Hairpiece.
Yes.
Which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are my favorites. Like,
Okay.
they're
Mm-hmm.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole show, I just love the whole show. But yeah.
I thought you were going on and on.
I was
thought
about to
you
name
was
the whole
going-
show, right?
Yes, you were.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes. Absolutely. Richard, give aspiring actors some advice.
Basically, it's not if you want to act, it's if you need to act.
Mm-hmm.
It's more than a want, it's a need. For me personally, I never really, and it's funny because me and Toby and Jeff
Mm-hmm.
was backstage at the last performance,
Mm-hmm.
and Jeff asked me, he was like, hey, did I always want to be an actor? And I told him no, I had other plans to do other things, which weren't very logical.
Mm-hmm.
And basically for me, personally, acting basically saved my life. So it basically put me in an atmosphere and around people where I can grow in a positive way.
Yes.
So I think acting is more just on the stage. It's also about the person you are off the stage.
Yes.
Like it changes your character, it changes, your moral values, it changes the way that you think and you feel because you get a chance to examine so many different aspects of life when you was actually like trapped in this one little small box. And then when you get out and you start to explore, you start to read more, you start to do your research as an actor,
Yes.
you start to see that the world is way bigger than you. And when you surround yourself around positive people, like the cast of the Color Museum, it's infectious.
Yes,
So,
it is. Yes, it is.
It's a need for me.
Okay.
And so every time I approach it like it's my last show all the time. So you have to have that feeling and that drive and that passion. So
Absolutely.
that's
Well, God bless you, Richard. And I want to say thank you again for your hard work and your dedication and being a cast member for the Color Museum. God bless.
thank you.
Thank you for coming to Celebrities in the Basement. Alrighty.
It's gonna be acting and stuff, and we urban.
The
cast and crew of the Color Museum, and you're watching Celebrities in the Basement. Check us out at the Philly Urban Theater Festival. 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 Philly Urban Theater
Celebrities in the
Festival.
basement, the place to be. Martin on your TV. Politics, drama, music, sports, arts. Favorite celebs, climbing the charts. First-hand info on the live. Careers, next projects on the rise. Come visit Karen every week. Never know who's in the hot seat. Celebrities in the basement is the place to be. You got Karen Martin on your TV screen. Celebrities in the basement is the place to be. You got Karen Martin on your TV screen.
Richard Bradford. Yeah, better. Richard Bradford. That's who I am. I'm Richard Bradford.
Richard Bradford.
Yeah, that's me, Richard Bradford. Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is Richard Bradford, and you're watching Celebrities in the Basement with Karen Waller Martin.